Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Kyo, and I'm back with more World of Horror. Now we only have a little bit left of the extracurricular activity scenario, so let's try and get through as much as we can tonight. Maybe we can even finish this one. Let's hit continue here. We have 4 cases solved, we have 61% doom, and it looks like we've been playing for about 62 minutes. Although I don't know how it's really counting that because I'm pretty sure our playthrough's been longer. Let's find out though. God, we're in such rough shape over here. What did we get here? Ithotu Flame. Combat, offensive, deal 8 damage, plus 2% doom, cost 1 reason, 1 stamina. Alright, so we have a new ability. Maybe that's randomly generated, because I did boot this up before and try and record, but I had an issue so I stopped. But it looks like that might be a random thing every time I start, because I don't remember that one last time. Oh well. Let's click home. Mailbox is empty. Alright, back at my home, I think for our next move. Let's take a bath. It looks like we need our reason to go back up. Let's take a cold shower. Alright, some of our reason came back. Or we might be maxed out on that now that I think about it. What are our max stats? We have a broken nose. How do we fix that? Resting's less effective. Nice. How do we solve... Can I get rid of this? How do we even get our nose broken? I don't even remember. Me. Can't level up yet. Full log. Wait, really? Alright, nothing pops up for that. Alright, let's look through our peephole, rather, and see where that takes us. And there's a creepy dude. What was that? Probably just my imagination. It wasn't. Watch TV. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. Awesome. Well, let's go to our final, what do you call it? Our final mystery then. There it is. Alright, so our last one is Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to catch. Okay, and then it just loops back around. Alright, let's investigate. Let's see, what do we have to do for our submission? Hooks and nests. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Do we have anything we can get rid of? Burnt notes. What does this do? Okay, this was for that eels thing. We can probably get rid of this now because we've already solved that mystery. So we can discard that key, or that key item there. And what about the Shiokawa Herald? Article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. No. I don't know if we need these anymore. Artex Journal? What was this? One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. Okay. Well, that's... maybe we should put these away. Box. Herald to get rid of. Wait, the search thing. Oh, that's something new on that. Well, burnt notes I think we can get rid of. And... the broken bottle's a weapon, but it's really not that strong anymore. We have a shovel, which is better. Let's discard that. And discard the burnt notes. Oh, I can't get rid of those. Well, we got rid of one card, so that's good. Right, now let's equip our stuff, because for some reason, every time we end something, it unequips everything we have, which is driving me insane. We got one. Maybe we can get another item card to get rid of. Let's investigate downtown. Shop for items. I thought the dog was gone. That's what I'm getting confused with. When we finished the last playthrough, it said the dog left. But maybe since we saved and quit or something, it resets that day? Because it said the dog left last time. Get rid of, that's not too expensive. We have 4 fund. What's our random discount item? We got an empty bottle. Well, we have 2 empty bottles now, we don't need 2. So let's discard this empty bottle. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them to the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Nice, we solved that mystery. I wonder if that's how we get the different endings. Since we finished that submission, maybe we get the good ending instead of the bad ending? I guess we'll find out. Right, let's go downtown. World of Darkness. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He steps in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns as he is checking you out. He turns around as if he is checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? We could follow him, we could call the police. We can do nothing. We don't have quick thinking. Let's call the cops on him. We failed. You can't convince the police officer to take you seriously. By the time you manage to find the willing cop, the house is empty. We lost a reason for that. Well, we trusted them. We shouldn't have. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? Where is she? There, it just says I'm there for everything. Let's investigate the alley. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Rioter. Well, we're gonna get rid of the rioter. That won't take long. How much did we get? They kicked me. I think we lost 1 stamina for that. 2 damage. We'll just go all. We'll just do a short one. There we go. And we got enough to level up. Wait, what's that? We found an item, a prescription. Nice. Where could you fill a prescription like this? Drug prescription. It's for an expensive drug. Alright, let's check that out. Let's level up first, though. Good level up screen. Folklore studies, quick thinking, art knowledge. Let's do quick thinking because we needed that last time. And then for our bonus perk, I'm gonna give myself more reason. Because like the other ones don't seem as useful. I mean, I have the charisma check and stuff like that, and I tend to fail those here and there, but it seems to be better to just add more reason or stamina. That seems to be all I need for this time through. When I arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. What do we see? It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you should spare some to look through the books? Shelves, table, we don't have time. Let's check out the shelves. Perception check, success. The books are covered with a thick layer of dust. However, you notice that 1 tome must have been placed here recently. From it, you learn about the distant worlds and bizarre rituals. Got a spell and -2 reason. Memory extract. So we just... Oh, we have to use experience for that. Interesting. And our flame... I don't want to use any of those. So So the more spells we learn, the more reason we lose. And I'm wondering if that's an overall, like a max one or not. Let's see, can we put anything away? I'm gonna put the memory extract. Oh wait, that's not an item. Prescription is, but I think it'll be okay to leave it there. Wait, where can we take this? Can we go to a pharmacy? Forest, village, seaside, school, hospital. We can't go to the hospital. Neighbor, police station, rest. Where can we take this to go? Let's just keep investigating the mansion for now. Seamstress story. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? So we've done that before. I think we rifled through the cupboard last time. Let's check out the sewing machine. Success. On the sewing machine, you find a spot of strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. We got a spell. Okay, the Kimpa ritual. When your allies die, a random status gets raised by 1. I guess that's fine. I don't have any allies. Alright, let's keep investigating the seaside. Face in the window. You can't shake the feeling that those small docks buildings hide some terrible secrets. Plus 2% doom. Our doom is at 72% now. God, he's looking weird. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his first catch. The beady movements in his arms disturb you. Not a first catch, just his catch. Well, let's keep investigating. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 5% doom. Awesome. 77% doom now. Like, should I just... Let me go rest. Take a short nap, plus 2%, plus 2 stamina and reason, and we got more doom. Well, that sucks. Now it's just like so much is going on now. Ice up. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Let's brace ourselves then. Strength check success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly, plus 5 experience. Nice. Now we have blood everywhere. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what's to come next. Investigate the beach. The beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fisherman's boat fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Fishing season ends. It's not the sailors. The black beans must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You are terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beans never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Although some claim they see strange beings come into the port at night. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Ending A. We got plus 30 experience, minus 4 doom, and 1 day. Solve. The old god stirs. Alright, we have riots again. So doom progresses, the old god's influence will become more corrupt and change it. Alright, let's go home. Find a small key, take it. Alright, we can head towards the lighthouse soon, I think. Let's go ahead and rest. We need more... We need more reason. Our reason maxes out at 18 now. Okay. Can we rest though? Alright, now let's at least change clothing. You stand before a mirror, wondering which outfit to wear. Let's wear this one next. Looking good. Alright, let's watch TV. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of the arson. Alright, now we can finally... What can we do now? Alright, so all of our mysteries are actually solved here, but we have our final key. So let's go back to the city. Where's the city? There, back to town. And is there no way to look around? Because we have this prescription. I don't know what to do with it. There's got to be a town map. There was before, but maybe you can only do that when you're in a mystery. You don't really need it. Alright, and now we're going to finally go into the final area, which is the lighthouse. So let's go to the lighthouse here, and the ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than I can remember. We have the last key for this one, so let's enter in and see what we can finally do. Alright, unlock. Padlock's finally full open. And enter the lighthouse. Lighthouse, ground floor. You finally made it in the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you the 2 things that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid. There won't be a way back out once you start climbing these stairs. Alright, well, we're just gonna go for it. Actually, let's rest for a bit first. And okay, our stuff's kind of back. And let's start climbing. Trail of blood, acid. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate you'll need to disconnect the faulty plug. Alright, disconnect it. Okay, we failed. Okay, we failed the strength check. Not enough strength. You're surprised at how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect it with the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens, and we lost some stamina for that. Our strength is really that low? Maybe we should have put more points into that. Trail of blood, electricity. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Grab the metal rods. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. -3 stamina again. Wow, we're just like really striking out here. Alright, trail of blood, knives. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Let's try. Ah, Dex success. Alright, dexterity check success. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With the buzz, the gate opens. Yay! We did something. Veil of darkness. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Let's light our way. Your light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you continue to climb the staircase safe. Plus 10 experience. Okay, well, we had that flashlights. Maybe that helped. Delinquent girl. You are stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. We'll try to reason with her. Not enough charisma. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body, -2 reason. Nice! The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Oh, now it's gone. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening of the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right again. Hey, congratulations, we are safe for now. So we did it, we got a good ending on that. We didn't die, even though towards the end there we were really messing up and probably could have easily screwed up everything up right there. Well, I'm happy that we got a good ending. Let's see if there's any bit more to this. Congratulations, you've survived. Level 4, difficulty initiate, equipped. Okay, well, that's up. Incoming Doom. We had 86% Doom and somehow we still got through it. Our playthrough was about 83 minutes. Let's see, in this run we managed to solve 5 mysteries, plaguing the town, saw 13 new events, encountered 2 new enemies, unlocked 3 new achievements. Nice. And I guess that's it for extracurricular activity. I really enjoyed that. I think that probably would have been good to do in all one go as opposed to breaking up, but I really enjoyed going back to it here and there over time. It kind of didn't overstay its welcome, though overall I think I really enjoyed this storyline. I'm really liking the game in general. It hasn't been what I expected it to be. I kind of expected it to be a little bit less enjoyable and maybe even just, like, usually when I see early access, I don't know if it's actually going to be good or not. You know, are they actually going to have content in it? Is it missing things that are integral to the plot? This overall, since I'd had 2 different playthroughs so far, I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of it. Now, if you enjoyed this one, I might come back to this later on because there are some other scenarios to go through later on. There's one where you kind of have a randomized character that's about the same difficulty as this. And then after that, there's one where it just completely randomly generates a seed, character, everything. I might look into that one later on, but for now I'm going to give this one a little bit of a break. So, those of you who have been sticking with me throughout the whole playthrough, thank you so much for watching it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and then follow me on Twitter, Twitch, all the different places where you can find me. I'll put some information up on the screen right now. I'm KyoryuHunter most places. Definitely keep an eye out on my social media. I have some stuff to announce here in the next couple weeks. And hopefully I can have some more things like this to bring you guys in the future. But thank you so much for watching. My name's Kyoryu, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.